My name is Carrie Heisey, and I'm one of the co-founders and executive directors of Design for Joy. And growing partnerships like the one we have with you and your organization is truly valuable to what we're doing here at Design for Joy, and providing immediate and living wage work for women who are in crisis. So we work closely with about over 20 local nonprofits, organizations who are supporting women emerging from trafficking, homelessness, time in prison, substance use, and refugees. And what's important about this partnership is that you're vetting women who are going to come into our studio and work alongside of us, who are really ready for work, but maybe not ready for a full-time work, or just need a little extra care, and that's what we're here for. Design for Joy has hired 100 women to date in 5 years, and they have earned $200,000 in living wages. We provide a space for a woman to work for about 3 months to build her confidence, refresh her resume, and go on to full-time work. We do offer a day work program up to 7 days. A woman can be referred to us, work for the day, and leave with cash in hand at the end of the day as a 1099. And then if things are going well, we feel like we're really valuable to her, and she's committed to learning the work, then she can stay for 3 months. We have 3 job opportunities here. We have jewelry making, we have leather bag making, and we have charcuterie board sanding. We just need women willing to learn these skills to be able to make the products, to be able to work here. Just willingness to learn. We do not have a case manager on site, so your role as a case manager for your organization is going to be very important. You're making sure that her kids have safe childcare when she's coming to work. You're making sure that she's going to be sober and she's ready for work before she comes into us. And so I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about expectations, what you can expect from us, but then what we can expect from you. So when you refer a woman to Design for Joy, we're going to interview her, but in the back of our heads, we're thinking already she has the job. We're just giving her that practice of interviewing. For the day work, to get her started, she doesn't need any paperwork as a 1099. But when she's wanting to do the 3-month program, she will need a social security card, a passport, an ID, just like regular employment documentation to work for us for 3 to 6 months. Women who are not too far along on the mental health spectrum to be able to come to work and help us with our production and with our putting our orders together. We need women who are sober. We need women who are that we know that are committed and we can trust her to come in. But we give tons of second chances here. So if a woman is needing some extra encouragement, we're giving it to her every day, wrapped up in our job training. Let's see, we have clear expectations with our volunteers not to gift our women without us knowing, because we do not want to undermine any of the work that you're doing with her. We also ask that our volunteers do not friend our women outside of Design for Joy with that same thought in mind. We value our artists' stories very, very much, but we are very cautious that some stories should remain private. So we always ask permission before we put faces and names and stories on social media. We love promoting our partners on social media, and we ask that you do the same. So new partnerships will be announced, and anytime you want something special promoted through Design for Joy social media, you just let us know and we're happy to share. And then for us, our expectation is if you have a woman who would be a really good fit for Design for Joy, we'd love for you to give us a call or use the form below. Go ahead and give us a little information about a woman that you have who needs immediate work, and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. Sometimes we do have a little bit of a wait list, but we'll communicate with you if that is happening. We do not do background checks currently with Design for Joy, but we are going to go back to that. The background checks won't exclude anyone from a job with us, but we just really want to know if women have a violent or sex offense crime in her background. And any information that you have to speak into that would be super helpful. Again, we do not have a case manager on site. We do not have staff who is trauma trained. So every time we bring a woman in, we're thinking about the community, the whole group, and how that may affect the current employees. We are a employment at will workplace. We always do give second chances, and we will check on women if they aren't showing up for work, but it won't become that her responsibility. We'll check in, especially if she's gone missing, or see how we can be supporting her. But if it's not working out, sometimes we do have to take advantage of being an employment at will and just kind of break that relationship. Not to say that there can't be something revisited later either. Yeah, and then if you will promote that you're partners with us too. So we're looking forward to making space for the next 100 women over the next couple of years here in Raleigh, and we can't do this work without your partnership, and we trust you and you trust us, and that's the beauty of this whole community, all of this nonprofit networking. We're happy to invite you in and give you a studio tour as a case manager, or your whole team if it's been a while since you've been in, and you can look forward to hearing from your executive director about annual renewing of all of our partnership agreements. Yeah, contact us with any questions, and we look forward to serving with you.